Anong magandang ipamana sa anak? Pera, bahay, o negosyo? Alam nyo, sa video na ito, pag-uusapan po natin kung ano po ang ipinamana ni Ginoong Henry C. sa kanyang mga anak.
Videos that will make you wealthy and debt-free.
Hi there, this is Chinky Tan, your pambansang wealth coach. Alam ko na marami po nagre-request po sa inyo ng part 2 kasi gumawa tayo ng part 1 session from shoeless to billionaire. Yung paano ginawa ni Henry C. ano yung mga business secrets niya. So right now, we're going to do part 2. Ito naman pag-uusapan po natin. Ito naman yung legacy. Paano ipapasa ang tagumpay. Kanina earlier, yung question po na pinag-usapan po natin, ang maganda kayang iiwan? Pera, negosyo, o bahay? Ito yung na-realize ko. A billionaire once told me, Chinky, kung magpapamana ka sa anak mo, ang pera pwedeng maubos. Ang negosyo pwedeng malugi pag iniwan mo at di inalagaan. At ang bahay pwedeng ibenta at parang pwedeng gamitin ng pera. Alam mo, sinabi niya sa akin, ang pinakamagandang iiwan mo sa anak ninyo is matuto silang tumayo sa sarili nilang mga paa. So, kung makikita po natin na ganun din po ang ginawa ni Ginoong Henry C. Sr. kahit nawala na po siya, tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang negosyo at lumalaki pa rin ang kanilang negosyo. That is a sign of success. Success without a successor is a complete failure. So right now, we're going to learn and do deep dive again. Again, nagpapasalamat po tayo sa ANC for the video clips that we're going to use. So right now, we are going to listen to Jeffrey Lim. Siya ang President and Executive Director ng SM Prime Holding. Yun nga yung mga malalaking buildings na nakikita po natin all over Metro Manila na galing sa SM. Ano ang nasabi niya?
Not knowing about anything relative to the business, I feel very lucky because you had Mr. C himself as like your mentor, right? And then I was able to work also with all the children during that time. Miss Tessie, Mr. Hans, Mr. Big Boy. And we were just in one floor in Makati Stock Exchange. So I remember that time, you know, when you work with him, actually, you were talking about like family, right? And somehow he treats also the people that he has during that time as family.
Alam nyo, minsan ang pinakamahalagang bagay na mapamamana sa atin, hindi talaga pera, hindi lang talaga negosyo, yung mentorship, yung skills, yung mindset. Alam mo, that's one thing that I've learned. Yun nga pamana sa akin ng magulang ko. They taught me on how to create money, handle money, maging responsible sa pera, paano madiskarte. And likewise, the reason why I have a career right now because of my mentor again, Mr. Francis Kong. If it wasn't for him, I don't think I will be right now here. May channel ako. Kaya nga, ang tunay na leader, hindi yan nagbobossing, kundi yan nag-guide, nagko-coach, nagtuturo yan. Pero kahit na maging successful yan, very humble pa rin yan. Ganun po si Mr. Henry C. Sr. Kaya kahit baguhan si Jeffrey, tinuruan niya, minentoran niya, kinoach niya. And aside from that, paano naman kaya minimentor hindi naman yung mga empleyado, kundi anak mismo? Anong kaya masabi ni Tessie Coson, the daughter of Mr. Henry C. na nagmamanage ng BDO?
You know, the world has changed a lot, and the same thing that was successful in the past may not be the one that will be successful in the future. So the adaptability to change is very important. So in our own family generations, we're also training them to be such. So everything is still in progress, but I think we're progressing well.
Yan, narinig po natin, hindi lahat ng tagumpay automatic na napapasa. Kailangan talaga i-train, i-mentor, at i-model. I-train. Like for example, yung mga anak po natin, may kasabihan nga train a child when they are young, when they grow old, they will never forget it. Kaya nga alam mo, yung pag-iipon, sana habang bata pa na ituturo na natin sa ating mga anak. Okay lang na hindi lahat ng gusto nila maibibigay po natin. Kaya i-train po natin na dumaan po sila sa pagsubok. Kasi minsan, tayong mga magulang, ito lang po. Una, sino sa inyo ang galing sa hirap? Type me sa comment section. Type me. At nasabi mo sa sarili mo, pag ako ay nagkaanak, hindi ko padadanasin sa hirap kung ano man ang dinanas ko. Kung sinabi niyo yun, pagsisi na po tayo. I used to think like that. Pero yun nga, na-realize ko, the reason why we became successful, thrifty, marunong tayo lumaban sa buhay dahil nanggaling tayo sa hirap. Kaya nga, kailangan po i-train po natin. Alam mo, pag hindi natin train ng ating anak, we're training only two habits. Either good habits or bad habits. When you say good habits, marunong sila mag-ipon, marunong sila mag-intay, resilient sila, naintindihan nila na ang pera pinagpapaguran. Or pwedeng bad habits, gastos ng gastos, kahit anong hiningi, bibigay mo. Diba? And FYI, hindi hindi lang po ang mga taong may kaya ang pwedeng mag-spoil sa anak, even yung mga taong walang kakayanan sa buhay. Yung text lang, pili mo naman ako ng Jollibee, pero ang kita lang, minimum, 600 to 700, bibili ng Jollibee, 200. So, wala na. Kaya, i-train po natin. Next, i-mentor po natin. When you say mentor, ikaw mismo, yung technology, ipapasa mo sa next generation. FYI, iba po yung coaching sa mentoring. Coaching po, nag-guide ka, nagbibigay ka ng guidance, pero mentoring is transferring one's expertise. And last but not the least na sinabi ni Tessie Coson, hindi lang mahalaga kung ano yung isasabihin mo. Ang mahalaga kung ano yung pinamumuhay mo, pinapakita. Always remember, that's one thing I've learned. I have a 23, 21, 19 na anak. Values at home are not taught, but they are caught. It's not what you say, it's what they see. Yun ang susundan nila. Kaya kung ikaw mismo, magastos ka, hindi ka marunong mag-save, maniwala ka, yun din ang footstep na gagawin ng anak. So, ang next question naman is this. Paano naman nila na-empower yung mga tao? Ngayon, let us hear naman from one of the sons of Henry C., si Ginoong Hansi.
Third generation and even the second generation management is the values, the integrity behind it. I always try to, that's why in the end I said, whatever you do, as long as it is fair, it is right, just do it. Don't even have a second thought. And I know you always ask yourself, is this the right way? If it's all the values that were taught to them all in there and it works, go ahead.
Alam nyo, ito lang po yan isa siguro sa pinakamahirap na yugto sa isang negosyante. Yung letting go, let it go. Yes, yan ang pinakamahirap. Lalo na kung ikaw yung nag-umpisa ng lahat. I don't know kung nakaka-relate kayo if you're running a family business. Kayo na yung parang nasa day-to-day operation pero ang nagde-decide pa rin yung mga matatanda. Nahirapan sila eh. Yung parang i-let go, yung parang ipagkatiwala kung ano gusto nila. Imagine mo, ilang malls ang ginawa ni Ginoong Henry C. Sr. Ilang negosyo, kung lahat siyang gumagawa, nako, mas maaga siya nawala. Pero buti na lang yung totoong leader kasi, hindi control freak, kundi confidence giver. So, ni-empower po niya ng mga tao niya na-empower niya yung mga anak niya. Grabe. Ang next question naman, paano kaya napalaki ng sobrang bilyon-bilyon ni Henry C. From Hansi, Harley C., Tessie Coson, lahat yan, mga yan, billionaires. Anong strategy kaya nila? At itong sinabi ni Ginoong Hansi.
Just follow your heart, do what is right and what is fair, and you'll be able to get things done, just like all the business that we've been doing. And I just applied the thing. Every time I do things, I make sure it's not only what is good for our own company, it's not only what is good for others, but it's what for everyone. And what you mentioned earlier, it's an inclusive decision. And that has helped us where we are today. And I guess that's the same thing also when we talk to them, and it has been ingrained already in their heart and mind. And everything just goes in very naturally.
Ang tindi nito, sinabi nila, pwedeng magkamali ang strategy, pero hindi magkakamali ang values. Kaya kung gusto natin magtagumpay sa negosyo, tanungin mo muna sarili mo, tama ba ito? Makatarungan ba to? Makakatulong ba to sa iba? Kung ang sagot mo ay oo, ituloy mo. Pero pag ang sagot mo, tagilid, pag-isipan mo muna. O wag na lang, kapatid. Hindi porket kikita ka, sisirain mo na yung reputasyon mo, yung pangalan mo. And last but not the least, ano isang favorite quote that can guide us in terms of legacy building?
I always take him as my guide, and everything I do, I should do what is right. Not exactly what is good, but what is right. Because good can be good for you, good for... But if it's a right, it's all inclusive. And that's the thing I've been always also sharing with all our other staff members.
Grabe, galing. Ang tunay na tagumpay ay hindi lang yung ilang building ang tayo mo, ilang negosyo, napalaki mo, kundi ilang buhay ang nabago mo. Si Mr. Henry C. Sr., iniwan niya yung mga negosyo niya. Imagine mo, how many hundreds of thousands or probably hundreds of thousands of employees that he has all over his businesses. Yan yung kayamanan na hindi naubos. Yun yung kayamanan ng ugali. Yan yung kayamanan na pwede may pamana, yung prinsipyo. Yun ang ika nga dapat nating iiwan. Kaya ladies and gentlemen, I just want to encourage you, kapag tama ang iyong kultura, di mo na kailangan bantayan araw-araw ang iyong mga ginagawa. dahil dadalhin na nila yan eh. Kung meron kang ngayong negosyo, di ba? Tatanungin mo, kung ikaw magpabakasyon ka ng 3 months o 6 months, tutuloy pa ba to? Meron ka na bang mga taong na in-empower mo? Meron ka na bang sistema? O kapatid, kung wala ka pang tao at wala ka pang sistema, ang ibig sabihin niyan, hindi pa tapos ang trabaho mo. At ito na lang final quote na nakuha ko sa video na ito sa short interview galing kay Teresita C. Coson.
He really has a vision and a mission in his life. And he works very hard. I can confirm that he works very hard. And he's very determined. He perseveres. I see the times that there are difficulties, he perseveres. And he trains people. And I guess, well, he is bold. He's bold. He's bold in his decisions, and that's why we got together. So I guess, and to see the long journey that he has up to where he was before, or up to where we are right now, it's really a long journey, and it's really something which is very difficult to imagine.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, sana naman na-enlighten po kayo sa episode na ito. Tatandaan nyo, success without a successor is a complete failure. Hindi mahalaga kung gaano kakayaman, katagumpay, karaming negosyo. Ang tanong, talagang pwede mo bang iiwan to sa sunod na generasyon? Kaya kung kailangan nyo ng tulong, lalo sa pagbi-business, I'm going to share my personal journey as an entrepreneur, and I want like to share with you. Hey guys, what if you can make an extra 10,000 pesos in just 30 days without quitting your job or needing large capital? By the way, hindi to networking, hindi to dropshipping, hindi to direct selling. Alam mo, ang ganda nito, whether you're beginner or nagre-restart ka sa financial journey, you can go from zero to your first 10,000 pesos fast, focus, and stress-free. Maybe you're asking, Chinky, paano? I want to share with you my personal extra income blueprint. Yes, magtagal ko na ginagamit to personally ngayon. I-reveal ko na po to sa inyo first time. And what will you benefit? Number 1, unlock new income stream fast even if you're starting from zero. Follow a simple, proven plan. Wala nang guesswork. Clear steps po siya. Meron na siyang mga templates na ready na po para you can save time and avoid mistakes. And you will also get an opportunity to ask me question, get feedback, and stay on track. Ang ending niyan, you will gain confidence and clarity. Pero para kanino tong extra income blueprint na ito? Ito ay para sa mga taong action takers, aspiring sa side hustlers, or probably your first time entrepreneur, or if not naman kayo mga kababayan nating OFW naghahanap ng additional income without affecting your present job. So kung gusto nyo, mark this on your calendar already. June 12, nako, Independence Day po. June 12 po, 8 p.m. live via Zoom. Okay? And maybe you're asking, Chinky, magkano naman po tong session na ito? Nako, this session is absolutely for free. Yes, you heard it right. It's for free. But you have to reserve your seat right now because 500 lang po ang tatanggapin po natin. Again, para sa mga taong gusto madagdagan ng kanilang income. Pero babala, hindi rin to para sa mga taong nagmamadali na yumaman at gustong kumita. This is not for you. So if you are in, go and click the reserve button right now. I hope that you are inspired. So kung gusto mo to, share mo, subscribe for more kwento, aral at pag-asa. Tatandaan, tamang karunungan, tamang disiplina ang susi sa pagyaman.